Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. Yeah, already know it's your girl, Hurricane Katrina. I'm not really feeling too well today, so, but even though I'm not feeling well, I'm still going to record. So, today I'll be doing a reaction video. I'll be doing a reaction video of a battle that me and Lola had. And I'll also be telling you guys how me and Lola met and how we became best friends as well. So, right now it's Sunday morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. God bless. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up to see another beautiful blessed day as well. I wanted to go to church today, but child, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling good. My stomach, I don't know if I ate the wrong food on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Was it because of the gyro that I ate the next day? After Thanksgiving from this pizza store? But my stomach was on hot, baby. When I tell you my stomach was doing numbers, my stomach was doing numbers, honey. You hear me? My stomach was acting up. But, whew. I actually felt a little better because I took some black seed oil and I drank some tea. So that's a good thing that I drank some tea and I had some black seed oil. So that's good. My stomach really do hurt now. Like my stomach, ooh, my stomach is on. I'm making some ginger herbal tea. It's good for digesting, like your stomach. It's good for your stomach. So, y'all like my one tea? Look, they go up like this. Let me take it off. I'm actually taking this wig off today after I record this video. So, this wig will be gone after today. I'm taking this wig off. Yeah, I'm taking this wig off today. It's time for this wig to go. I'm actually a little upset because I don't have no more honey. Like, that's not right. And get out my refrigerator. I see y'all peeking and being nosy. Get out my refrigerator. Ain't nothing in there for y'all. I need my half and half. Ooh, half and half. You gotta have your half and half. For your milk. I mean, for your tea? Oh, yeah. And you definitely. This is my oatmeal. I know y'all probably looking like, what the fuck is she putting sugar in the oat? That's for my oatmeal. I like this instant oatmeal, like the strawberry and cream, peaches and cream, blueberries and cream, and bananas and cream. This is actually one of my favorites. I like to mix all of them. I actually like to mix 3 together. So I like to put peaches and cream, blueberries and cream, and strawberries and cream. I like to put all 3 together. and mix them up. So good. I like instant oatmeal. You could just put your water or put your milk, whichever one you prefer. Water or milk. I like water. I always gotta put me a piece of butter. A piece of butter in there like that. And yes, I did already wash my face and brush my teeth, so I know they are like, yeah, I don't play. I don't play. I don't play. I don't play about that. I don't play about that. I like to put some half and half in my oatmeal too. Just a little, not too much. Hopefully I gotta go get some honey, but baby, who's walking to the store? Because I'm not walking to no store. Hopefully we get a little drop out of this out of here. I think so. Wow. Oh, it's over. And I don't have no more honey. That go crazy. I have no honey at all. And I lift the honey with my tea. Yeah, look like we had enough when I was here. That was a back for that. That just pissed me off. I don't have no honey for my tea. My hair is a mess. I'll be taking this off today after I record this video or whatever. Oh yeah, also y'all, make sure you if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you set that bell notification so you can always be notified when I do post a video. And make sure you like this video. Even if you don't watch the whole video, at least like the video. You know? Like the video, comment, share the video. But I do prefer that you watch the whole video. Or whatever. And all my Stormies that are not new to the channel and that are just coming back, welcome back, Stormies. What's Google? And this is my tea thing I bought from Amazon or whatever. You just plug it into the wall and put the water in and it heats the water up. So good. This is for my tea. I love this. Ooh. So good. And for my oatmeal. Oh, fabulous. But I'm going to eat my oatmeal and drink my tea. I'll be back and see you guys later for the reaction video. Hey y'all, welcome back. Okay, we're back now. So, hold on, let me, because I can't be having no chapped lips and doing no video. Had your, you know, some chapstick on these lips like that. So, I'm going to do a reaction video of me and Lola, but it's not too much behind that video, but sisterhood and sister love. So what I'm actually going to do is start you guys off with a little story time of how me and Lola met and me and Lola first fight that we had with two other individuals. They're not in the same, but two other individuals. So that's how we're going to do that, you know? That's how we're going to do that. Or whatever. So, or whatever. Let's get started, guys. So, first I want to say, sleep in peace to my best friend, Lola Ebony. Well, you guys know she passed away November 7th. So, you know, it's a little hard doing this video, but, you know, I still have to record and stuff like that or whatever. So, let me see how am I going to start this. Me and Lola met. Lola was 17 years old. Lola was 17. I was 18 years old. And I came downtown Manhattan to the city or whatever. And back then, I'm going to be real and keep it honest. Back then, we were doing sex work or whatever. And I went actually to the back streets where, you know, the girls would go to do, you know, to bust their little ones and twos or whatever. And Lola was back there or whatever. And when I seen her or whatever, I'm not going to hold you. I was kind of trying to be like a little bully. I was actually just trying to check her temperature because I seen her in the back streets and she looked cute or whatever. She looked like a little Sanaya. And, you know, I seen her or whatever, and I had walked past her and I looked at her, grilled her. She looked at me. So I stopped and asked her, I was like, I'm like, what you doing out here? And she was like, excuse me? I said, you heard what I said. I said, what are you doing out here? Or whatever. She was like, why? I said, what do you mean, why? Or whatever. I was like, you over here, like, you on my corner. Or whatever. Lola was like, well, I didn't come out here for all of that, or whatever the case may be. I came out here to do what I have to do. I'm not coming out here for no drama, or whatever the case may be. But nobody's not going to tell me, like, where I can or where I can't stand to work at, or whatever the case may be. I said, from there, I already knew I liked her because she was not having it. Like, she gave me the attitude back. They gave very much, girl, who you talking to? So I'm like, what's your name? She was like, my name is Lola. What's your name? I was like, my name is Katrina. I was like, I like you. You're pretty. She was like, you're pretty too. From there, when she gave me so much fever back, I knew I could fuck with her. Because it was like, girl, you're not going to come and think that you're going to, like, try to bully me or whatever. Not that I was trying to bully her. I just really wanted to know who she was or whatever because she looked so good or whatever. So she was like, you know, you look good too or whatever. And she lit her cigarette. We sat there, we smoked a cigarette, and we talked for a little bit, you know? And then we just started walking around, and, you know, we started doing whatever we had to do while we were out there or whatever. And then we was together, like, for the whole rest of the night, you know, busting our ones and twos, you know, in and out of cars or whatever. And that's when, before we left, we exchanged numbers. I'm like, oh, what time are you coming back out here tomorrow? Or whatever. She was like, I'll be out here like around 10 or 11. I was like, okay, so I'm going to come meet you. She was like, okay, so meet me right here by the PAP train near Chi Chi's or whatever. Chi Chi's was like this little LGBT club for like the older girls or whatever. But we used to sneak inside Chi Chi's or whatever. The PAP train was right next door. So she like, meet me right here. We could meet here at 11 o'clock. So the next day, we actually met each other at, by the PAP train. I met her. We met each other. And we went out there the next day. We went to go bust our ones and twos. And we started to meet each other every night. And just, you know, work, do what we had to do. Have each other back or whatever the case may be. I made sure nobody messed with her. She made sure nobody messed with me from Jersey or whatever. Because I didn't know the girls in Jersey. She did. But I knew the girls in New York. And I made sure nobody messed with her. She made sure nobody messed with me or whatever. And then one day, we met in the city downtown in Manhattan, and she actually took me to Jersey. So when we went to Jersey, or whatever the case may be, she took me to her house or whatever. You know, she started showing me around Jersey and stuff like that. She took me to her mother's house. She introduced me to her mother or whatever. I guess she felt like we were going to be really, really close, even though I felt the same way. She introduced me to her mother, and her mother had gave me the name like, oh, baby doll. Because her mother felt like I looked like a baby doll or whatever. And from that day, me and Lola went to Jersey. From that day Lola took me to Jersey, I never left Jersey again. Like, I stayed in Jersey. I wound up staying in Jersey with Lola. We still wound up staying together, you know, checking, like staying in hotels and, you know, doing whatever we were doing. And we wound up staying with each other for like years. And then we started traveling and stuff like that and stuff. And I think Lola was already in ballroom. I think I was just starting to join ballroom or whatever. So I was actually learning a lot from her or whatever, because I didn't really know much. But that's basically how me and Lola met. And then from there, bitch, we were just like glue. We were stuck with each other and we just never left each other from that day forward. We stayed with each other for years. Every time you seen her, you seen me. We stayed by each other's side for years. Another story was, I'm gonna keep this story short. I'm not gonna try to, but it was one time me and Lola were in Newark, New Jersey. We were in Jersey. Lola had just cut her hair really short, really bald or whatever, so she had her wig on. We were actually going to Patterson, New Jersey to a ball. And this was the first time me and Lola ever had a fight with each other, and this is how I knew this was really my bitch. So some woman had walked past and said something smart to Lola, and Lola's the type that she's not going to let anybody say nothing to her. She don't care who you are. She don't care if you're a man or whatever. The lady said something smart to her. Lola said something back or whatever. Her and the ladies going back and forth, and the lady went to attack Lola, and Lola and the lady started, you know, actually fighting. And Lola actually tore this lady up so bad, or whatever the case may be. The people were out there like, oh, you know, people were out there gagging, watching the fight or whatever. So after Lola finished fighting the lady, we just kept on going. Like, I picked up Lola's wig, put her wig back on her because she was out there bald, because she had a baldie. We walked to the bus station at Newark Penn Station in Newark, New Jersey, and we're sitting there waiting for the bus. As we're sitting there waiting for the bus, next thing you know, we hear somebody scream, "There they go." And we turned around, it was the woman and her husband. When I tell you, her husband was so big and so tall with all these muscles. And baby, when I tell you, like, he bum rushed us and he grabbed Lola first. And bitch, he started attacking Lola. And bitch, he was too big for us, so we could not beat him. And he's actually beating Lola up. So when he attacked Lola, I grabbed his wife and I'm beating her up or whatever. As I'm beating her up and he's like beating up Lola, bitch, he winds up letting Lola go and he grabs me. And now he's beating me up. And now Lola snatches the wife again, and Lola's beating the wife up. For some reason, everybody about the bus station, nobody's breaking it up or anything. They're just watching. Somebody wound up calling the cops and said, the cops is coming, or whatever the case may be. As before he let me go, he hit me one good time and he bust my head open right here. My head started bleeding or whatever. So when they said the cops was coming, he let us go and he left or whatever. Lola let the wife go and they wound up leaving before the cops came or whatever the case may be. So we wound up going into the bathroom and Penn Station or whatever, because our bus didn't come yet or whatever. Lola took my wig off. She went and got some tissue. She wet the water. So she, you know, she's like patting my, you know, weird, like my head is bleeding or whatever the case may be. You know, she pat that up real quick. She put like a little tissue there. She put my wig back on. We got on the bus to Patterson, New Jersey, got on the bus, went to the ball, walked the ball, won grand prize. And then after we won grand prize, we got back on the bus. And we laughed the whole way back home to Lola's house in Newark about how everything happened. We laughed about that whole story. That story was so funny or whatever. But that's just like a little of how me and Lola met, and a little story of like a funny time that we had of us like getting into an altercation with like two other individuals or whatever the case may be. But now let's get into this reaction video. You just gotta get into all the thinking. Get into Lola's hands, get into Lola's body movement. Bitch, get into my hair swing, get into Lola's hair swing. Touch it. Lola about to do a nasty hair wet down. You gotta really get into it. This performance gave sisterhood. It gave sisters, it gave love. Mind you, Lola was in a play, I was an Ebony. Touch it. Whew, they gave Sin Queen. Lola gave Sexy Sin Queen. I gave Janelle. Like, you just gotta get into the video. This shit is so sickening. It's giving sisterhood. You know what's so crazy? Because if you get into this video, if you watch the video gave nothing but love, sisterhood. Mind you, this night, me and Lola was at Lola house. We got dressed together. Lola's in my makeup. Like, we picked each other outfits out and stuff like that or whatever. We did not know that we were going to come to this ball and they were going to make us battle. That's one thing that me and Lola did not like. We did not like battling because we've never wanted ballroom to come in between our sisterhood. But our sisterhood and relationship was so strong that no matter what, ballroom could never come into our relationship or our sisterhood or whatever the case may be. And it's so crazy because in that clip, Lola was La Perla, I was an Ebony. Me and Lola got so close, our sisterhood, where Lola didn't even want to be La Perla no more. She wanted to come over to Ebony, and Lola left La Perla. La Perla's was a little upset, but Lola left La Perla and she came over to the house of Ebony with her sisters, and it gave Ebony or whatever. But y'all see that hair whip that Lola gave in that video? Baby, that hair whip was so nasty. And then you just see the dramatics that I'm giving. Like, I'm just giving you sex. I'm giving you, bitch, feminine dramatics, and Lola's just giving you sexy. But if you watch the video, after a while, Lola got over it because she didn't like to battle her sister. So that's why she actually walked off in the video, or whatever the case may be. And knowing me, I was always the type that I had to get the last dip in, or whatever the case may be. And what a lot of people don't know is Lola's the one who actually taught me how to vogue sexy. When I first came out, I was voguing dramatic. Lola actually used to practice with me in the house and like show me like how to be sexy and like move my hips and like, you know, be more cunty and feminine with it. And vice versa. Lola did not know how to vogue dramatic. We were in a hotel one day and I was voguing and I did like a one leg drop. Lola was like, I want to do that so bad, but that's going to hurt, sis. I'm like, girl, you just can't think about it and just do it. She was so scared. Like, Lola would never do it. She was so scared to do it. I'm like, girl, listen. And we practice or whatever. And then one day we were in the room and I'm like, Lola, just don't think about it and just do it. And when I tell you, Lola did a dramatic zip in the hotel room. Like, she dipped on one leg. She did a dramatic zip. From there, baby, Lola went out there the next night missing and Lola was voguing. And bitch, Lola started voguing dramatic, bitch. And baby, it was a wrap for the girls from there because now Lola knew how to be sexy and she knew how to snap and be dramatic or whatever. But this video, basically, everything behind this video is just love, sisterhood, performance, friendship, history, and stuff like that. I'm going to miss Lola so much or whatever. And I really hope that y'all really enjoyed this video because actually doing this video was a little hard or whatever, but I know my best friend will want me to keep going and continue to do what I'm doing to try to, you know, better my life or whatever the case may be. And I know at the same time, her being one of my angels, she's going to help me or whatever. And I'm going to reach my goals and whatever and the stuff I want in life. So, and I know she's going to be there to help me and stuff like that or whatever. So, before we end this video, don't forget y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification. Make sure y'all like and make sure y'all comment on this video and let me know what y'all think or whatever the case may be. You can also DM me on Instagram if you want me to do any reaction videos or any videos that you guys want me to do on my channel. Just DM me and let me know whatever. I actually do love you guys and I love the people who are supporting me. And I love my Stormies that I do have or whatever. And welcome any new Stormies or whatever the case may be. You know, just keep supporting me, guys. Keep sharing my videos and stuff like that. What's Google? You guys have a blessed Sunday. Bye.